Good day, welcome to kingwilliamruleseverything. Today we're taking a look at Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is from the good old days back in 1998. Computers were a lot of fun, games are nice and detailed, and if you're looking for Xbox One type graphics, you're not going to quite get that, but you're still going to get awesome gameplay. Microsoft made a ton of these Flight Simulator games, and they just came out with a new one. That's why I brought this up. This is World War II Europe series, and see this one really no manual, it's just the CD, but you can see this. Go ahead, take a victory roll. Microsoft Combat Flight Simulator is the only product that combines Flight Simulator with realism with air combat. And I played this one already a little bit. It's like kind of cool. You can do barrel rolls and stuff. It's fairly simple controls. There's still a lot of detail to it, but really a great game. Next, we have Combat Flight Simulator 3, Battle for Europe. And this one's a really nice box. And this one I think also was... this was 2002, a little later on, and you can see it came in a nice little box. Here's all the parts for it. I already opened it up to put it back together, but you can see originally it was $50, and you got $50 game out of this. Came with 2 discs, disc 1 and disc 2. You have to install them, and as real as it gets. This is really a good game. Came with the little Battle for Europe book, so it's kind of like a little a little fun book to read about the game, about missions and stuff like that. And of course, it was multiplayer and on the fly, tips and tricks. So kind of neat little book to have. But here's without this, you really cannot play the game. You need to almost print this out. So you got the map, so that's kind of cool. You see Normandy, the bulge. But here's the part that's really amazing. Look at all these commands. Yaw right, flaps, landing gear, look left, look right, fire, drop, wingman negative, cycle, tactical display range. You have to know all these little fellas. I mean, you can play with the joystick and configure buttons to do things, but this is how you played this game. You had to get this command manual, and you had to memorize all these fellows, or a good hunk of them, so you can do different things. So that's how detailed this stuff is. Imagine doing this on a PlayStation 4 with just a joystick. You can do certain things, but a lot of this stuff you just cannot do. So that's pretty neat. And that is Combat Flight Simulator 3. So kind of like a slightly newer version of that. I'll put them back in the box so we don't lose them. And here's, let's see. For distribution in USA, Canada only. Uh-oh. And the last one we have, and this I think is the best one. Look at the box. This is when a game came in a box. Microsoft Flight Simulator 98. As real as it gets. And this is a really good game. See, this is the classic. And you can see here's the side, here's the back. And this is kind of, this is almost like a little bit pre-internet. I mean, there was some internet dial-up. But when you went to the store, you picked up the box, you looked at the box, you read the box, you looked at the pictures, and that's how you bought a game. This one's kind of neat. Oh, hold on, we got a dog squeaking a toy in the background. Okay, she's done. She wants to be part of the video, like the squeaker toy. And of course, we got the CD. World leader in flight simulation technology for the PC, pushes technology really beyond the horizon. Windows 98, of course. And of course it came with a manual and some maps. So you kind of almost needed to have this because you got to remember when you're playing Flight Simulator, you got to know your directions and all that stuff, where all the airports and things are at. You can get this on the internet now, but you really needed to know the maps. Otherwise you're just randomly flying around. It's got the Caribbean. This one actually had a lot of maps. That was really amazing. I think there's some Africa, Caribbean. Let's see. There's London, Munich, Paris, Japan, Tokyo sightseeing map. How cool is that? So this one's really, really detailed. And that's what was always fun about these things. You can fly around New York, different cities, and see all those sights. And really, really great games for the time. Absolutely fantastic. You pay a little bit extra for these guys, but it was definitely worth it. So anyway, that is the Flight Simulator games that we have today. We're not going to play any. We're just going to kind of show you that kind of what you got back in 98. And this one was 98. This one's 2002. So it's kind of that era of games. So kind of cool to see this stuff still, especially still in the box. So how cool is that? Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. that you guys have a great day.